What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to the Mustache Betting Week 12 NFL Sunday premiere, where we'll have some exclusive player props for you, all of which I put a ton of research into. We have even a ladder today in today's episode, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. And just a lot of advantageous lines and good research, which I put plenty of hours and really dug my head into. We end Thursday Night Football going 1-1. I knew it was going to be a ground game. Unfortunately, I picked the wrong running back, but Nick Chubb, he did have the opportunities. So we just didn't, we narrowly avoided the 2-0 sweep on that Thursday Night Football slate. It's unfortunate, but we have Sunday to look forward to. We have some more exclusive player props, and we have plenty of Sunday exciting action to look forward to. So with that being said, let's jump right into my best 3 bets for this NFL Sunday slate. So let's jump into my first best bet of the day for this NFL Sunday slate. We're going to look over at this Bears game. It's going to be Odunze over 50.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Rome, he's hit the over in this line in 5 of his last 10. And on Sunday, he'll face off against the Steelers, who allow the first most receiving yards and the first most receptions to the wide receiver position. Additionally, Odunze, he's been the first read option versus zone coverage, that is 26% of the time. And the Steelers, they play zone coverage 61% of the time. So you have a great match opportunity right there as it is. But additionally, his average depth of target when facing zone is 15.2. That's incredibly high, guys. So it further reifies that Odunze, he's able to capitalize off the weak spots in the void and really sit there and gain some opportune yardage when the opportunity is presented to him. So I like Rome Odunze in this key spot, this key marquee matchup to go over. And if you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications turned on so that you are not missing out on the value of my plays. Most of my plays, whether or not they win or lose, there is typically closing line value attached to most of the plays I post. And if you know anything about how securing an edge in betting, especially sports betting, is that you want to always beat the market. So in order to beat the market, you want to lock in these plays as soon as they're released. Make sure you have those notifications turned on. Thanks, guys. So my second best bet of the day, we're going to look over at this Vikings game. The Vikings and Packers face off against one another, and Justin Jefferson is who I'm taking over 63.5 receiving yards, minus 110 at BetMGM for a unit. Now, make sure you take it on BetMGM for that baseline, because they have a great line right now. FanDuel, I think, is listing Jefferson at around 66.5. Make sure you take it on BetMGM. You'll save about 4 yards there. But we're also going to take him to go over 75 yards, also on BetMGM for plus 120 odds at 0.5 units is what we're going to throw in that. So we're going to run back the Jefferson ladder here that we took last week, and here's why. Justin, he's hit the over in this line in 6 of his last 10. And on Sunday, he'll face off against the Packers, like I mentioned, who have something to prove right now, coming off of 2 losses, one of which was to the lowly Panthers. So the Packers, they're going to want to throw, and they're going to want to throw quick. So the Vikings, they want to keep up, and they want to even stand a chance in this game. They're going to need to throw also. And the Packers, they rank 14th in receptions allowed to the wide receiver position. Additionally, Justin, just because his efficiency has not been up to par, he's been the first read option versus zone coverage 37% of the time. I think that's more than any receiver besides Jamar Chase, like at all. I haven't verified that though. But the Packers, they play zone coverage 77% of the time. And additionally, Green Bay corner, Nate Hobbs, he's out. And Green Bay, they love to sit in cover 3 almost 33% of the time. And Justin's average depth of target versus cover 3, it's 11.4. So give me Justin Jefferson here for a variety of reasons to go over. So my third and final best bet of the day, we're going to circle back to that first game, the Bears game and Steelers. We're going to take DK Metcalf to go over 47.5 receiving yards, minus 113 at DraftKings for a unit. Now, DK, he's hit the over in this line in 6 of his last 10. And on Sunday, he'll face off against the Bears, like I mentioned. And the Bears, they're allowing the 12th most receiving yards to the wide receiver position. Now, Aaron Rodgers is questionable, but he did have a limited participant practice. So I do anticipate that because he's Aaron Rodgers, he plays. He may have some secret sauce that he can dip into to regain some energy or something. Like he'll play most likely, but even if he doesn't, I still like Mason Rudolph in this spot, because Mason Rudolph showed us last week that he is not afraid to throw the ball. So I like Mason Rudolph as well in this play, and I like Aaron Rodgers. So regardless of which quarterback, although if Aaron Rodgers does play, expect this line to definitely shoot up. But yeah, so it's hard to imagine that DK, he won't be a primary target in this game. Here's why. The Bears, they play zone coverage 67% of the time. And DK, he's been the first read option versus zone coverage 27% of the time. Additionally, in the last 3 out of 4 games, every single receiver from wide receiver 1 to wide receiver 3 in 3 out of the 4 games have gone over. In fact, let me read you this list. It's so long that I had to actually pull up another tab here to get the list. So in the Giants game on the 9th, Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton, and Gunnar Olszewski all went. Wan'Dale Robinson and Darius Slayton both went over. In the game before that, the Bengals game on the 2nd, T. Higgins went over. Andre Yisuvas went over. Jamar Chase went over. 3 receivers in that game. The game before that, on the 26th, against the Ravens, DeAndre Hopkins went over. Rashad Bateman went over. Zay Flowers went over. These guys, they just give up a ton of yardage to the receiver position. And the game before that, Chris Olave, he went for 98 yards. So I love DK Metcalf in this spot against the Bears, who are giving up a ton of yardage. Give me DK Metcalf to go over. So to recap everything, we have 3 plays for you on this NFL Sunday slate. We have Odunze to go over 50.5 receiving yards. Then we have Justin Jefferson to go over 63.5 receiving yards. And then we have him in the ladder to go over 75 receiving yards as well. Both are on BetMGM. Make sure you take it there. And then we have DK Metcalf to go over 47.5 receiving yards. So those plays, I love them for us all. Hopefully we can catch the full slate, sweep the board, and bring the dog out on Monday. Then continue to sweep Monday for the full week sweep almost. And yeah, it's just I really like these plays, so I'm really counting on them to hit. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. 3 plays. If you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications turned on so that you are not missing out on any value. But that's all I have for you guys. If you're watching outside, when you go out to watch football on Sunday, be safe. Make sure you're betting, drinking responsibly. But yeah, I can't wait to see you all on, tomorrow for the NBA video, and then on Sunday, for that NBA video, let's see, a video every day. But I can't wait to see you guys after the Sunday slate is over with on Monday. So I'll see you all then. Take care. Bye.